if you have the sway on, and then you put it all the way, I go pretty. Uh, Need help getting up.
They're not bad, right? The pineapple taste is it's a little weird with tea,
Yeah,
you know?
it's not like pure pineapple.
Yeah.
It's like pineapple
It's,
esque.
yeah.
Enjoy it.
Sponsor us, Twisted Tea.
Enjoy it.
Or make us become brand ambassadors, whatever, dude.
Yeah, brand ambassadors. I'm down.
But yeah, welcome to episode 5.
Five.
5.
We're gonna get confused.
I didn't forget what episode it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just posted
didn't
episode
forget.
3.
3. Yeah. I didn't forget. Anyway, guys, welcome to episode 3 or no, 5 of Two Broke Queeps. God damn it.
We fucked it up.
We
fucked it up.
Yeah, right. I already fucked it up. As you can tell, I'm doing things a little bit different with my mic, at least my headset. I finally cleaned up my desk a whole bunch. I finally cleaned up my desk a whole bunch. I was really upset with how it looked and the fact that there's so much shit on it. And I was just like, you know what? I should really clean it. So I got a little drunk the other day, and I was talking to Steve, and I was just like, hey, let me start, doing stuff. So I added a second monitor, started cleaning up my cables a whole bunch. And for the most part, it worked, right? For the most part, it actually looks pretty nice, pretty, put together. But yeah, dude, I mean, it's crazy. I got busted out the Go XLR, which is so funny because I'm really trying to move away from this, from like this particular audio interface. Not that it's a bad one. Like, by all means, there is no way that I can say that the Go XLR is a bad piece of tech.
I have it too.
Like, if you've maintained your Go XLR, it's a solid little fucking thing, dude. Like, it is so fucking nice. But yeah, I mean, it's becoming very outdated very quickly.
It's not even
So
not even just the fact that it's outdated. It's the fact that the company is not a company anymore, and they're not making any more firmware for the Go XLR.
yeah, there's no more support for TC Helicon. Well, I think TC Helicon is still doing stuff.
Yeah,
They're
but
just not doing anything
for the Go
for the Go
XLR.
XLR.
Yeah,
Like the team is gone. They've been reassigned to other projects, or other products and stuff like that, which is horrible.
Oh yeah, apparently the main guy is now doing something else. Like he's doing another.
So the
Go
original
XLR-esque.
creators, the original creators are doing Beacon.
Yeah, Beacon.
BECN. Yeah, they're doing BECN.
It's
Yeah,
like,
Beacon.
fuck, what's the name?
BECN. Yeah, that's like their like little pet project. I know that Harris uses one of their products along with the Stream Deck
Yeah.
with the XLR like interface, but he uses the Beacon like Create, I think it's called.
I think so.
Like
I mean, he
he
changes out after a while. So
yeah, but I know that like right now he's daily driving the Stream Deck, like XLR package. But then again, that guy's got like $5,000 in mics that he's using. So, fuck do I know? Yeah. Must be nice. But yeah, dude, I needed. I kind of caved. I was just like, all right, dude, fine, fuck it. Like, I know my stuff still works. I've been using this as like just to like get around till I can like get a better mic, get better XLR cables, get a better like interface and stuff like that. Something that'll like integrate with my system a whole lot more. But one of the biggest things is I'm actually trying to move away from this headset. Now, keep in mind, there is nothing wrong with this headset. This is still a very nice headset. It's just as far as like cleanliness goes on my desk, it's so fucking hard to like justify this staying on my desk because because like if I want to charge this, it has to sit on this base. Like, it has to. There's no getting away around it. Well, I take that back. I can charge it like they have like a micro USB like right here or something like that, and that's how I can charge it. But
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, dude, like, why should I have to do that though? Uh, and so yeah, like right now I'm kind of just like this is me kind of just like beating around, like kind of just being a big old baby about it. But the headset that I want to get is that Arctis Nova Pro
Yeah.
wireless because they sell a 3D printed holder that you can put underneath the Magnus Pro, like or the Magnus desks, which is what I have.
Yeah.
You know, for our viewers, I have a Magnus Pro XL. This was my gift from my wife for essentially like helping her, you know, like funding, like really funding and make sure and like making sure that like we make like her and I could make it through her nursing program, her last nursing program, which was her RN program. And yeah, I mean, I did two jobs. You know, I was working two jobs for like 6 months, so I was working 7 days a week for like 6 months straight. And you know, like we got her through it. And after that, I was just like, "Fuck yeah, dude! I could quit one of my jobs. I don't have to do this anymore." And then so this was her thank you to me for doing that, which was gifting me this $1,000 desk. And I love this thing. So nice. Last week I showed the sit to stand capabilities of it, and let me tell you guys, peak.
I never stand.
Yeah, I dude, you know, actually it's so funny that you say that. I finally used the stand part like 3 days ago because I was just like, dude, my fucking like my knees hurt and like my bum kind of hurts
Fuck,
because
I'm
this fucking
old.
chair sucks, dude. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
old as
dude.
fuck. And so I was
Yeah.
just like, you know what, dude? Fuck it. Let me just
Yeah.
yeah, I just raised it up and dude, it
Speaking
was
of
sick.
new chair, I got a new chair. I did a lot of research. I had a piece of shit chair as well. This thing is pretty cool. My headrest is a magnet.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So my main thing was I needed a chair in the price range that I was looking for, around $500. I didn't want to go past 500, like 600, and the more comfortable chairs were in the 700 to 800 range.
Yeah, dude, those ergo chairs, those like office ergo
Yeah,
chairs
they're
are
expensive,
fucking
but they're
spandy,
really good,
bro.
right? So I was like, all right. So I was doing my research, and I was like looking everywhere. I didn't care if it looked like a racing chair or not. I just wanted something that was comfortable, that I could sit for 12 hours because I'm on my PC very long time, like 20 or 12 plus hours, right? And
Yeah, dude, people don't realize that like PC gamers, you know, like hardcore PC gamers, like especially when you get to like your early 30s, dude, if you've been gaming for like an extended number of years, dude, that shit's gonna take a toll on your
it
lower
does,
back.
dude. Oh,
Like,
dude.
and dude, people do not realize how shitty it is, and like you're just like,
Yeah, so this one
ah,
has actually like I've improved a lot. Like my back doesn't hurt it like anywhere near as much. It forces me to like pretty much sit up straight. I could even make it
mhm.
work more. So, like I'm genuinely like up straight. Um, and the most important thing, the cushion. So like a lot of cushions and a lot of videos that I was seeing is like, especially one guy, he would like test the cushion, and he was like, he would push down and he would tell you if it bottomed out. And so he was like, boom, like see, he's like, this one is like, I could see you sit in this chair for like 4 to 5 hours, blah blah. He's like, now in a chair in this price range, I recommend this chair. And I was like, all right. And I was like, this chair has a lot of cushion. It's still pretty firm. Uh, you could sit in this chair for like 12 plus hours. And I was like, okay. So then I saw that, and I saw
Saying the right
that
words, you
saying
know.
everything that I need. And then so I pretty much looked up the chair, and I looked up other reviews, and a lot of people they like this chair. It's an older version of this chair. I can't remember the exact model. I'll put in the screen here of what it is. Um, I looked up a lot of reviews, and a lot of people really liked the chair, and they said this is a really comfortable chair, and like you can't go wrong with it. And the original guy had a discount, so then it pretty much took off another like 50, $60 or something. So I ended up getting the chair for 450. I was like,
Okay.
it was tight. I was like, oh hell yeah, because he had a discount, and it was an old discount. I'm surprised it still worked. It was like,
Companies usually like honor those for years,
yeah,
dude. And mostly I think it's just the team that just like they're kind of like it just becomes an oversight and they're
yeah,
kind of just like fuck it, dude,
yeah,
like they're still going to make their bottom line, at the end of the I've actually been into
yeah.
this
Kaiser,
chair for a minute.
the Kaiser 3. This is the Kaiser 3, and
Okay.
so it's really nice. It has a sway,
Okay.
which is a. I had it. Hey, it locks, and then dude, it goes pretty far. I'm surprised. Like if you have the sway off or if you have the sway on, and then you put it all the way, I go pretty. Uh,
Hello, Verga.
Need help getting up. Uh, it goes pretty far, which is crazy. But it's a really nice chair. It has fixed a lot of my back problems because the other one was kind of fucked. It forces me to sit up straight because I tend to like this, kind of sit a
Hmm.
little crooked, and it kind of forces me to sit straight, and it's fixed a lot of my back problems. Not like fix, but it like while sitting. Because my last one was I would sit in my chair for 2, maybe 3 hours, and I would have just immense back pain. That's not the case anymore. Um, the only times that my back will still hurt is if like it was already hurting before I got in my chair, and that I can't do anything about it. Just kind of old age, you know.
Yeah, man, I've been into this company for a minute. Outside of like Secret Labs, like I've sat in several Secret Lab chairs and I absolutely love them. My only issue with Secret Lab is that if you buy something from Secret Lab, buy it on like a prepaid card that like you just don't give a shit about because they're gonna double charge you for something. And it's happened to me, it's happened to Dave, it happened to Audrey, like it's happened to more than one person that I know of.
Yeah.
It always happens where they accidentally like resend a payment and it totally fucks your shit up. Like her and I like and granted Dave didn't really like go through it too much, like obviously he's usually pretty good about money. So he didn't feel the pinch that hard, but like me and Audrey we were like fuck like when it happened because with the desk it's sent in several different packages and each package is charged differently. And so like
Really?
so like they took out all three initial charges and then when they sent one it's like they would like charge it again, but then they would like like stop payment on it. And then like they would charge like a second package and then stop payment. And but like the
That's
fact that
so
they would
weird.
like do that, yeah, and it was so weird. And I've noticed that this happens. So because of that, I've been so reluctant to buy from Secret Labs on an account that I care about or
Yeah.
that like bills come out of.
You could do that
So
private
yeah,
that privacy website where you,
I probably could, like either that or I might like do it through like PayPal or something like that. Have it be from like a third party site
no,
that like
because
I charge them through.
it'll still go through PayPal and it'll take out of your bank. So you would want to do it through like the privacy thing because you set your bank to through the privacy like .com app. I forgot what I think it is. I use it for Discord. Um, so you pretty much link your card to the thing, and you generate a card. It gives you everything, and you use that card uh for whatever website you want to use in case it's a bad website. And so you use it there, and you could set it one payment, only one payment, or this card is gonna be used for a monthly thing, or you could put it. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just use it for Discord because my last Discord got hacked, and I had to like stop payment on PayPal, and then PayPal is gonna read, oh well, you fully stopped payments for Discord, so it won't go through anymore.
Yeah.
So I did it this way, and just so in case
So I
my
mean, I since then I have bought from them, but I used like I like got like a fucking Walmart prepaid
you
card
can do that too.
and like did that, and like nothing goes through
I'm
that card,
just too lazy to
and
go to Walmart.
literally just like it double charged it, it stopped it, it like didn't take anything out, but the fact that like there was going to be a charge or there was a pending charge, like it ended up like messing with things, but I didn't really care because like that was happening. But yeah, because there's like a few things from Secret Labs really want to fucking get. And like and it's all desk related. There's this cool desk riser that they have. There's some
I
like more
just
like cable accessories,
I just wish that
you know.
that Razer had a better chair.
Their chairs aren't bad. They're just
They bought them
so
out.
proprietary.
They bought them out. I've looked up reviews, especially from the guy that recommended this chair. He's like, "This is the Razer one." And he was talking about it, and he puts his fist in through it, and he's like, "Boom!" He's like, he bought them out pretty quick, and I was like, "Fuck!" He's like, "I guess you sit in this chair for like 7 hours before it hurts." I was like, "No, that's not what I want to hear."
Yeah, my only problem with like Razer products like as a whole is that they're super fucking proprietary. And like what I mean by that is that like okay, so like the next little accessory that I want to get, at least for like my setup and stuff like that, is the Razer Clio, right? Because like I kind of like I sit up straight like when I game. And so like everything like especially like if I'm doing stuff, I don't always like wearing my headset. So I have a sound bar. I have the Razer Leviathan sound bar like on my desk, and that's a really really good speaker. Super fucking nice. Like it works. It does exactly what I need it to do. It's great. But the Razer Clio I've heard is like, that little speaker that, is attached to your chair. It gives it like a true surround sound because like you have a both like you have something behind you and in front of you like for full immersion. So I've always kind of liked that. I've been like really really big into audio for like a minute. My dad more so. I kind of got it from my dad. My dad used to be in multimedia. I used to be in multimedia for a little bit. Anyway, um, uh, so I kind of want that. But the only problem is that like they're super proprietary, and what I mean by that is that like they're kind of designed for razor chairs, which sucks.
Fun.
WTF, dude?
All right, sorry.
Yeah, they're designed for razor chairs, and I'm like, I don't feel like spending fucking $500, for a razor chair when all I want is just the Razer Clio.
So I used to be like really big into. I was a big Razer stan, right? I
I think we all were, like we all had the Razer, fanboy period,
yeah. So I still like their mice, right?
Their mice are second to none, dude. I don't care what anyone says. Their mice are fucking
And here's the thing:
great.
I have one of the shittier mice, the ones that have a battery that you have to change out the battery, and I still like this thing a lot.
Yeah, dude. I still daily drive my Naga.
So yeah, so this thing has a battery because I was too cheap to buy the rechargeable one. It's because I wanted what the
I remember that. I have the V2.
yeah I wanted all the buttons. This is how much
I have mine.
yeah, look, this is how much I like them. I've made an error.
I have made a grave error.
Uh, I have another one, and like I have another one, and it's the one that you swap out. So I have two, and I plan to get another. I plan to get the rechargeable one.
Dude, honestly, I think the Naga Pros are hands down some of the best mice you can get.
They're so good.
The only thing that I would change on them are their feet. I would get some smooth glides like for those. I need to get some. I need to get some.
They're ice
And I
skate.
say that because I use a glass mouse mat right?
Yeah.
I got an Atlas. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But I
So
do have an Atlas. This is the greatest, one of the greatest editions that I have, and it's just so
yeah.
fucking
So
nice,
so
dude.
their mice are really good. I don't think I'll ever get anything else.
I'm
Um.
not gonna lie though. I will say this, and I have to replace this one because my left click is starting to go out, and I know why it's going out. And I have a toolkit to fix it. I would actually like your help on trying to fix it, but it's real mushy. Well, not
Okay.
mushy. It's stiff.
Yeah.
And I spilt a drink on it. I fixed it for the most part, but like it's just the left click. It's
Okay.
real stiff now, and I'm like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
But everything else is fine with it.
I'm down.
But I have to say that the Aerox 9 for MMOs is the fucking greatest mouse, dude.
Dude, fucking Razer MMOs.
No, dude, I'm sorry, bro.
I
I
like this.
have to give it to the Aerox.
Why? I like this so much. The Razer
So
did
the
is
reason that the reason that I like the Aerox over the Naga is because the Naga has does not have a deep enough groove in the mouse for me. Like the like
um
I kind of claw grip. Yeah, you're a palm grip. I'm more of a claw grip.
yeah, this is literally how my hand will sit.
Yeah, this is how I use my Aerox. I'm a claw grip.
That
And
makes
what I
sense.
mean is that like with like when I'm moving over and claw gripping, I'll accidentally press a button because these buttons are so fucking
I have to
they're
admit
so sensitive,
I
dude.
have pressed buttons, but I mean,
Dude, and don't get me wrong, like I fucking adore this mouse, bro. I adore this mouse. But
uh
right, like this is my like survival mouse. Like, cause usually I don't need too many buttons for survival, but I'll have them
I
like there for it.
you know what's the weird part? So I use my mouse for not just MMO. So like this mouse, I use it also for FPS. I use it for everything because then I could app key whatever
Yeah,
I
your
want.
Q and E and
Yeah,
yeah.
so then I put punch as one and then crouch and then whatever. So I'll have everything. When I was playing Call of Duty, I'll have four as my like putting my plates on, and so I didn't have to
Oh
move.
yeah, yeah. No, that's okay. Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
when
yeah. There
so
you
when
go.
people were like, dude, I was like, how are you? I'm like, bro, like I just put whatever I need into this, and then
Hacks.
yeah, I just do it. See that's when I do have to admit that oh, being on PC is a little bit of a cheat when it comes to like Call of Duty stuff because like
Dude,
you could do stuff like
then, like
that.
I really have to say that that argument is so non-founded anymore, but mostly because of custom controllers, and two, the fact that you can now like put keyboard and mice onto like PlayStation and Xbox
Oh,
and have them use as components.
oh, they they can, but they'll be put into PC and mouse lobbies.
Oh, really?
So Overwatch rivals, if they notice that
Yeah,
you're in
they'll
PC,
matchmake. Yeah, you're on a PC lobby. Okay, well, I mean that's fair, I guess.
yeah,
But like the reason that I say that is yeah, like oh man, hacks, blah blah blah. Like dude, and I have to say that I do not understand. I cannot understand my wife's fucking mentality behind this. But she has a real nice fucking gaming PC. Has a fucking $1,300 like 4K like 1440p monitor.
$600
Um,
chair.
it's yeah, fuck it's $600 chair. Dude, actually she's giving me that chair. She just got a new one. It's a pink cow. I love it. Yeah, I'm taking the Fallout chair pretty soon.
Nice.
Um I just need to go get it from her mom's place. Anyway, dude has this really really nice like $150 like custom keyboard. Bought a $200 like PC controller. That's all she uses to game with. Yeah. I'm like I get it, I guess. Teach their own,
I mean, bro,
but
like,
I don't like it. It ain't right.
I mean, but bro, look, I have for my PC.
Don't get me wrong. I got one too. It's in here somewhere. I have one too.
But
That is what I use it for, like for from software games.
yeah, Razer,
From
come on,
form, like
Razer. I mean, dude, you can sponsor me too, Razer. Come on. I
dude.
do like your shit. You just need to fix some of your stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And on top, stop making it so fucking proprietary, man.
No.
Stop.
Eh,
It's
Headset,
Jesus.
headset. So I got the cheap headset. But you want to know why I like Razer so much, and this is why people fucking they're like, why do you like Razer so much? I fucking hear everything. There's 7.1 surround sound. I hear everything.
See, and that's something that I do like with this. With this, and granted, I have this running to my Go XLR. I want to see if I can run my Leviathan into my XLR. That way, I can control my Leviathan
You
through my
can
XLR. I just don't know how.
the jack,
What jack?
the 3.5 or yeah, the 3. It's the 3.5 millimeter jack. You put it into your out, and then from there you're able to control the Leviathan through out. So instead of going to your piece or P,
It doesn't have an out. It has an in. It has a line in.
it should have an out. No, what
Not through the not on a Go XLR.
do you mean? OXR has in and out.
Yes, I know, but not a line out. The line out is the for a second PC is your like your mic out,
It
and that's how you're like.
it
But
it has a headset. It has
yeah,
four
but
in the
that's
back.
yes, but that's not a headset. I was just looking at the rear panel like an hour ago.
How do you think I'm using it? It goes into it out.
I know because you're using it for a second PC, and it's built to do that.
Try it.
I was going to use the SPDIF on
Try
it.
it. Try it.
I don't have another aux. Otherwise, I would. And on top of that, I need to isolate the ground because I hear a fucking buzz.
$10. I'll send you the one I got.
Stop it, dude. Stop it. Get it.
I
Get it
have
from me
fixed
then.
all the issues that you're gonna have.
Dude,
I like, dude. I walked so you could run. All right.
no, dude, you're being real fucking rude right now. And you know what? You're being
But
we don't
okay,
need that right now.
but okay. Back to the these headsets. So these are like the cheaper ones of this. The only things that are very bad, Razer, for these, the only thing that I hate about these fucking headsets, even though they're fucking amazing. Look.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
For being
Here,
so good,
dude. Let
they're
me
so
show you.
shit.
Let me show
Dude,
you,
these are
dude.
like
These are $300.
oh
Right?
these are $60.
And we get what you paid for, right? Here's the one thing that fucking pisses me off about these headsets, right? So this cushion right here is detachable, right? This little cushion right here is detachable.
Yeah.
It's held together through tension with these two things right here. That's fucking stupid. I cannot tell you how many times, and they're held by like a fin, right? So like you like click them in, but the plastic on these are so fucking flimsy. It like shaves off so quick.
Yeah.
So you know what I did? I fucking got zip ties and I zip tied them so that these will work.
I'm about to glue these bitches on like I'm gonna put them on my head, right? I'll put them on my head and just fucking super glue them there, just so they don't fucking move. I'm just be like, there you go, and then
dude,
they stay there forever because it's so annoying because
bad,
it sags and then it presses on my ear, and then they
see. This is why I want to
start to
get
hurt.
the Steel series. And dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to fuck with Steel series stuff. Like,
Yeah.
dude, they're kind of low key not bad. Like, well, like, not
yeah.
gonna lie, would recommend.
I would okay. It's gonna be very hard for any company to get me away from Razer headsets because I have such a great experience with the Razer headsets.
Okay, so the Naris, I'm not gonna lie, are probably some of the best, if not the best headset that they have ever come out with. And I mean that over the Black Sharks. I mean that over like every other fucking like headset that they have come out with. The Naris I remember when I got my Nari headset, the first game that I played on it was Watch Dogs, the first Watch Dogs. And I didn't realize that Watch Dogs has a full immersion,
Yeah.
and you like the crowd, I could hear the crowd actually around me. I could hear footsteps coming from behind me,
That's what
and
I
like just cars coming from beside me, and I was like, dude, these headsets are fucking gas, bro.
I still have
So
I
good.
still have these are I think the like one of the first ones. These are old. I need to change out the little the rubber, but
Yeah,
I
dude, and they still. Here's another thing that I also do kind of like about Razer Steel Series and even Astros, because these are Astro A50s. Is there's a lot of aftermarket support from like third party people.
yeah,
Like a lot of these
the
people are like,
cushion
bro, like,
is like ten
oh
bucks for just that.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
what the
dude. I mean, you
fuck?
can find everything
I know. I
on
was like, dude,
Amazon
what the
for these
hell?
headsets.
Yeah, dude, it was
Like they're
crazy.
gas, dude.
Yeah. So that's the only thing. I just wish the Razer, like, bro, you used to like I used to like you so much, and then
Yeah,
started.
you were pinnacle,
Yeah,
right? Like
you were like
you were
our.
peak.
Yeah, you were
You were
peak.
peak.
We would buy, dude. Like we would
Yeah,
buy everything Razer, right? I would buy
yeah.
everything Razer. As you see, I still have a lot of stuff that are Razer. But then your audio is shit.
Your fucking your synapse is fucking dog
Oh,
shit.
your Synapse is horrible. Dude,
Dog shit.
dude,
There's only one reason that I have synapse. One reason that I have synapse, and it's not for your fucking control of the product or anything like that. It's for wallpaper engine. That's it.
I forgot about that.
Like yeah, for wallpaper engine is the wallpaper engine integration for Razer is fucking peak, dude.
It's really
Like
good.
all of my and if you can get like a fan system like Corsair that also integrates to wallpaper engine, peak, dude. Telling you, it's hits. It's fucking
Yeah.
amazing. Now, this is how much of a Razer stan I am, right? Not only do I have, like a couple Razer products, like I've got an Orb Weaver, I've got a Naga, I've got their Leviathan, I was using their Nari last week. I've got I actually have their wireless charging pad as well. Like
Yeah.
Andre got me one.
I have two mice, two headsets, a keyboard. I
Oh yeah, and
have
I'm using their keyboard, dude. I'm
two.
using their Black Widow V4,
Yeah.
the hot swap,
Yeah. I don't
and
have
I
a
have a
hot swap.
Huntsman like somewhere. I have
I
a
have the
Huntsman like
Huntsman.
whatever.
I have two of their mouse pads I'm no longer using.
Yeah, I have two mouse pads as well. I'm using an Atlas. But here's one of my favorite products from Razer.
Bro, fuck off. You got
Here
the.
you go, puppy.
I hate that you got that and I didn't.
They still sell them on the website, dude.
I thought the last time I saw it, they didn't.
Check it out, dude. But this is the one that's shaped in
The
the
snake.
shape of the snake.
Yeah, I know. I know. Lifestyle game room. Game room. Lifestyle game room. Gamer room. Gamer room.
BRB. I have to go. We.
Yeah, they have the snake head. $80.
Yeah, that's about what I paid for mine.
And I also have the.
Honestly, would. But one of the ones that I really want to get is the Palico from Monster Hunter.
Oh, really? I have
Yeah.
the snake headrest, but I have my headrest. I could always.
Now, here's something that I do want to do,
I don't
right?
know
And
this
especially
sacrilege
and especially
for.
with like Razer. Here's something that I really, really want to get, and like, dude, I fuck with so heavy. Um, and I kind of want to get both of these particular things that I'm about to explain, but I want one like one or the other. I mean, if not, I'll just get both, whatever. But I want a low profile keyboard. Reason being is because I use my Steam Deck a lot, and there are some games that like I have to play like on keyboard and mouse. If not, like I just it's so fucking weird for me to play like on controller and it just does not work
Yeah.
like right unless like I'm doing like what I'm doing like on keyboard and mouse. And like perfect example, dude. Right now, I'm playing Grounded. I'm still playing Grounded. I'm going through a playthrough. One of the guys that I was playing with, I haven't been able to get a hold of him, which is fine. I'm sure he has another job by now, but uh, he's been playing with me, and I haven't been able to play with him. But like um, one of the things that just happened not too long ago is my wife Audrey. She went to the hospital. She unfortunately passed out. She has chronic sinusitis, so like all of her sinuses are blocked. They're completely blocked, and so like she when she coughs, she's coughing up like real phlegmy, and she's been having these really like ugly coughing fits. And one of the coughing fits that she had, uh, she she blacked out and she fainted. And she was with her family when this happened, and thankfully all of her family are medical professionals. But she passed out, hit her head on the floor, and she started twitching. She had like a little low grade seizure. So we took her to the hospital. She's fine. She's on meds now and stuff. But during times like that, dude, I'm telling you, man, fucking little the Razer just came out with their Viper Mini,
Yeah.
and yeah, and they also have a Giro. They're yeah, like the Razer Giro, and I think that or the Joro or something like that. And it's a mini, like it's a low profile mini keyboard, and it's like the size of my fucking pinky, like the depth of my pinky. It's super fucking thin, and I want to get one for like when I'm on the go and stuff like that. Because I've noticed that like dude, the one thing that I do so much when I'm drinking is I want to game because when I'm gaming, I'm usually drinking. And like I've been to bars and I'm kind of been like, dude, this bar's dead enough right now. If I had my Steam Deck with me, I would just throw it out, put it on a
Just
dock,
play.
and just start playing, dude. Like I ain't bothering nobody. Leave me alone. Let me fucking game. Do your thing. I'll be right here.
I mean, as like a past bartender, I would like let that happen. I would just be like, see somebody just pop out a fucking thing and keep ordering and just playing. I'm like, fucking bet.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
do
just
your
leave him
fucking
alone.
thing.
Like
Yeah.
he ain't fucking hurt nobody. He ain't bothering nobody. There's a
Yeah.
basilisk. There's the basilisk
Basilisk.
mobile. Yeah, dude, wood, dude, all over this fucking thing. Would so get this. God, I fucking need one of these,
Yeah.
dude.
But the other thing that I think racers should stay away from, um, is their video cameras or webcams.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie, their Kios are kind of ass. I've been using one for a
Kinda.
really long time.
I don't know
I
why you even got it, bro. I told you it was shit.
Well, when they first came out, they weren't bad. They were better than the C920s.
I don't know. I still think they were pretty ass back then.
I mean,
As you can tell from my
one thing
video
that I can like the
quality.
one thing that I can do right now, and honestly, I have been wanting to do is just use my fucking phone, dude. I have another one lying around, and I can just have that one be my fucking like my camera, and that'll be fine.
Yeah, but for other yeah, but other than that, shout out to fucking Elgato because I care about my video quality and look at this.
Yeah, fuck.
Fucking Elgato is killing it, killing it. They're the super giant right now. They are fucking killing it. I keep wanting to buy more of their products. Their stuff is a
It's
little.
just so expensive.
I was gonna say
though, dude.
their stuff is a little pricey, but I have to say, so fucking worth it.
I'll say this right now
So
though,
fucking
like
worth
it,
it.
like they from literally every single component you can need to become a beginner streamer, Elgato has it. From mics to like, I mean, outside of headsets,
Yeah, I think that's it. But
and
everything
if you want
else,
to just go with Corsair, I mean, like I personally wouldn't, but like they have everything. They have cameras, they have cables, they have arm, they have fucking, mic
I
arms.
want to get their low profile arm.
I have one. It's amazing.
I know. I want it. I haven't gotten it yet. I
I
found
want
it
to
for
get their V2. I want to get their V2.
I actually found it for
Uh,
$50 that low profile arm and on Amazon, and I really
Here's one thing that I did see, right? And I kind of want to figure out a way to do this with like the setup that I have because I think I could make it work is get the prompter and have the monitor and have my monitor over it and still game and use like the prompt. And I've seen people do that where they have the Elgato prompter facing directly towards them, but their gaming monitor is up. So they're kind of like it's a
yeah
I guess technically it's a lower shot or a lower third shot,
yeah. I feel that's
but it's
so,
not a lower third.
I feel like that's so weird though because if it's like right here, right? Like I can't see it on my thing. Like let's say it's right here, and I have to look up to game. You're seeing me look up.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You're looking up, but to us you're looking at like at us. Like your focal point looks as if you're addressing the audience.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because I mean, if I look directly at you, I'm not looking at my camera. I'm looking at you. You are lower than where my camera sits.
Yeah, right now you're lower than my webcam, which is right above
Yeah,
my monitor. But you're like in the top right of my monitor, which is right underneath the webcam, and I'm looking right at
yeah,
you.
and my webcam is centered to me. Like I
Yeah.
am directly
So
centered on my
like
camera.
right here, does it look like I'm looking straight directly at the camera?
No,
Yeah. See. So then if it's that's where the fucking focal point is. If I'm looking up, wouldn't it look the same?
no, because and even go back when you edit this, like look up, and it looks like you're looking at your camera.
Wait, hold on. I am looking at my camera. If I this is my camera, right? Normally,
Yeah,
I look up. That's me looking.
yeah, you okay? Yeah, now your focal point is shifted, but like,
I see.
yeah, originally, yeah. Well, I mean, I've seen it. It's not a bad shot. I mean, obviously people do really weird shit,
Yeah,
with
I mean,
their
I think
spaces.
I still want to stick to like the side one. So if I got that camera or that little teleprompter, to be to the side because I like the whole you're looking this way because you're also looking at the video game. You place your
Hmm.
webcam looking at the video game, so you and the audience are looking at the video game, and then when you switch to uh like just chatting, then you look at the camera directly. Then you're having
See,
a
and
one-to-one.
that is another reason why I want to get more than one camera. Like, I would love to get a camera that sat on my right hand side of my monitor.
Yeah,
That way, I could like address
bro.
like I could have an actual audience address
You want to know
camera.
one camera that I want, and it's just this is just being extra bougie. Is this camera that literally sits and just moves from one side to the other side really slow. Just it has a little motor and it just moves really slow.
Oh no, no,
Uh,
it's that's a mount, brother.
yeah, and I just want to
Yeah,
yeah. So imagine having that right on top, and it's pointing at you, and then throughout the stream it just moves and it gives you a complete
yeah,
different angle.
it's a time lapse. It's a time lapse motor.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know exactly what those are. Like
yeah. Oh,
I've used them.
I I know, but so I saw somebody do that on their setup, and then while they're playing, it's just moving, and I was like, "That's fucking sick." It looked really cool because then people are just like, you're just looking at the game, and then you're just seeing the camera move, and just move into another, and it's back and forth, but it's just going really slow, so it looks really sick.
So one thing that I do want to get, and granted, this is like one of my bougie, like wanna be bougie, uh, um, purchases would have to be a Sony ZV-10.
Yeah,
Just for the fact that it has, like, and specifically for for these things. Like I don't stream enough to be able to justify one, but I podcast enough to be able to justify one.
I
You
wanted
know,
the
so
other Sony one, the one that people were using back then, and then it just fucking went away. It was a Sony.
was it the EV? Yeah, the EVZ10 or whatever,
I
or ZVE10.
don't know if it was a Z. Was it the ZV-10? I don't think. Maybe.
Sony Vlog. Oh, the ZV1F. Yeah, the 1F is only like $500.
Yeah. So I was gonna buy one. I had the money. Cause you could get them for like about $300. Without
Yeah,
the.
I want to get an E10 just for the lens.
Yeah. I plan to put it as a fucking webcam, so it doesn't matter. So the day, well, not the day, the week that I was going to buy this camera, I was like, hell yeah, I saved up the money. Hell yeah, fucking the worst thing of worst things happened. Fucking COVID, and I was
I
like,
was about to be like, someone died of COVID.
yeah, it was COVID, and I was like, all right, cool. Like I'll still, I like, oh, badass. I'm gonna stream a lot more. So I'll just buy it this weekend, right? So it was like
Everyone bought one.
everybody bought it.
Everyone bought
They
one.
were sold out.
Yeah.
That you couldn't find them anywhere. eBay, they were selling for fucking $1,200, and they're fucking $500.
Yeah.
Everyone and their mother was buying them, and I was like, dude.
I remember, dude. I mean, that's when I built my PC. I built my PC
Yeah.
like right at the beginning of COVID.
Dude, I
like
wanted this.
literally as COVID was happening and we were slowly going into quarantine. I saw it coming, dude, and I was like, bro, I have to fucking finish this now, bro. Because like that was
Everybody was, dude.
that was when they were giving out the stimulus checks, and I was just like, bro, like I'm collecting 2 stimulus checks. I'm getting like $800 like every 2 weeks. Shh. You know, at the time, Audrey had just broken up with me because like we were just dating at the time, dude. I had zero financial responsibility. Zero financial responsibility.
It's like that kid.
Dude.
I make bad financial decisions.
I made bad financial decisions, dude. Honest to God, man, like that was my best financial decision. This fucking thing has like given me reasons to get up in the morning.
Yeah, but this
Like,
camera I want.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, dude. Like I would still get a Facecam Pro just for like my actual webcam, and then maybe that ZV like 1F or maybe that E10 as like my like audience camera or something like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
but Elgato has that super cool pedal, the stream pedal. I wanted to get that for the set, like for switching over my cameras and stuff.
So
like
honestly, I kind of want to do a whole stream or a whole like eventually when we get in the same like room. Imagine just doing a whole like, this is how we test out products for people, or the things that we care about is we'll have said stuff like, this is how confident we feel about Elgato, and then we have like 2 fucking face cams and Elgato like fucking stream decks that control our entire setup and cameras and zoom ins and things like that. And so then we'd be like, all right, look, this entire stream was pretty much put together by Elgato. And then I feel like somehow like that would help us like get sponsors. I would love to be sponsored by Elgato. Holy shit.
Oh my god, dude! If Elgato ever sponsored me or us, I would go nuts.
I'll be like, dude, I was like, I would have. Honestly, right now, if I had the money, I would buy almost everything that they have.
I mean, maybe not everything.
I said,
but
that's why I said,
there's,
dude.
Yeah, like there's quite a bit of their stuff that I would like to have. Here's the only issue with some of the things. Now, this is one of those things that I have to say, because like I'm on Reddit, right? And one of the subreddits that I follow is the Secret Labs subreddit. And keep in mind, there's like the support desk that's on that subreddit. Like
Yeah.
they are in it. Um, so one of the things that like I would always see is you have to use Secret Labs products because they're built specifically for this desk, right? There's like their mounting system is made for or made and thought for like the Magnus. Um and I kind of have to say like right now I'm gonna tell you this at least with the low profile arm that's bullshit. Um, I am using their low profile mic arm off to the side on my left hand side. Now there is a spot in like in the call it in the desk where there's like a void, right?
Yeah.
Now that spot has like only like and like the void it's the thickness of
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
the desk. So all you need to do is just, like wind up your fucking like mic arm to fit in that little void and you can push it all the way through. That way it has a good seat and you're not having to worry. People were like, "Oh, like it would be offset and like it may not like seat all the way, so like you might have to be careful, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Obviously you guys are either just dumb or you don't know how to mount things because I'm
I
fine."
play online a lot. People are fucking dumb. But I have a normal. I built my desk, so I haven't run into any issues because it doesn't require
Right. Yeah.
its
I mean,
own
like you
stuff.
don't. Yeah. But that's like where I'm not going to say like I run into reluctance, but I have to be a little bit more conscious
Yeah, for
about
me,
like the mounting solutions that I go with.
dude. For me, like right now, I already have two of their capture cards. I have two 4K capture cards. I have their Facecam Pro. I want to get the prompter. I want to get their XLR. I want to get their
I don't know if I want to get their Wave XLR. I think I'm going
oh
to go
with the other one
like,
with the Steam Deck one.
no, I think what I might end up doing is just because like it's just like I think of not just streaming, but I also think of podcasting, and the blues have just a better sound for my voice registry than
Dude,
the
actually,
Wave XLRs.
for so here's the thing. I wouldn't get their mic because I would get the SM7B. I
Oh
would
yeah, the Shores. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah,
yeah.
that's a great mic,
Um,
but I don't know if I want to spend $300 on that mic. As it is, this was
I
given to
would.
me, but this is like a $500 mic, and this was just given to me. So
Yeah. So then I would also get their. I'm sorry. I wouldn't get their Wave. I would get the Steam Deck Wave Mix or
oh yeah,
the
yeah,
Neo. Yeah. Uh,
oh yeah, 100.
and then get their fucking key lights, and then their fucking low profile mount. I would get almost everything. One of every fucking segment in their website. I would get, and I would have. Like Elgato is fucking killing it. Granted, like there's some things that I'm just. It depends on the person. For me, the mic is different. Like this I have the Rode podcast mic, and it is nice for the price range, but it was a
Yeah,
fucking
dude. Honestly,
bitch to
I have
fucking
to
set up.
say, I'd have to say that the Rode Pod mic for $100, dude, is. I mean, you can't beat it.
It's so
It's
good for the
such a
price.
nice mic. Yeah, it's such a nice mic for $100.
You're gonna have a bit of a pain setting it up, especially with the like. I had a pain because I have the Go XLR, and it was a little annoying trying to set it up and trying to get this to even sound good, to not peak, to not pick up background noise, and it still kind of does. Like, see,
Mhm.
it still kind of does, but it keeps it doesn't pick up my keyboard, doesn't pick up my clicks. And so it's really good for what it is, especially combined with the Go XLR. Great for the price. Now granted, the Go XLR is fucking $500, but you probably find them cheaper now. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you can find them for like dude, on Marketplace, I've seen them for as high. Like the highest that I've seen is like $300 for a Go XLR,
Yeah, I yeah
a full size Go XLR.
$359. Hey guys, if anybody wants, I'll sell you mine for $250. Let's go.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't want
dude.
it
How
more.
about this? You trade me a wave, a wave mix.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You go and get me the fucking wave mix, and I'll trade you my Go XLR.
Yeah.
Done deal. Done deal. Let me know. I got you.
I promise you, it's cheaper.
It is cheaper by like half. But yeah, but so far, like those are that's what I would get from Elgato. So I think my combination, and then I think the only thing that me and you will step away from from any of the companies in the space will be when we build our keyboard, because that would be a personal build and it will be exactly what we want, and it will.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I'm sure some of the companies that you and I will end up using will be very, very similar.
Yeah, but
Like,
we won't have like Razer or Elgato or fucking any of the other brands. It would just be like a mix of like part companies, and we're gonna build our own, and it's gonna. Yeah, I think the only difference that me and you're gonna have is the sound of our clicks.
yeah, I'm more thocky.
Yeah, you like the tactile, the tuk, 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 and
No, I like thock. Like, yeah, I actually like thock. Like, don't get me wrong, the clicky tactile
that's what.
I do like,
Yeah,
but no, the one that I have now is not clicky.
I hear
like,
it,
at all.
bro. Like, how is that not clicky?
Here.
I can literally hear it.
That's not clicky.
I want it to sound like
Like the Huntsman? Well, it doesn't.
no, I don't like the tactile. I wanted like fucking like your. I don't know how to explain. I'll send it to you. The moment I hear it, I'll send it to you. 'Cause I have sent it to you before. You know exactly what I'm looking for, and it's very like just like
Yeah,
like
I know. I do know. I forget like what it's referred to. I guess like a more linear sound.
I
We're
don't know.
gonna go that way.
I'll send it to you. I know one time you were like, I'll buy you these key.
I actually still have them on a list.
Yeah,
I still have
yeah.
them.
So if you have them, you know exactly the sound.
So actually, it's like kind of on that. I've actually found so there's two switches that I really want to get.
Switches.
Right?
Couldn't think of the word.
Yeah, it's they're keyboard switches.
Yeah, fucking. I just woke up.
The ones that I really want. The ones that I want. Are the Neapolitan switches. I forget who they're made by. But the new switches that I really want, dude, and these look fucking sick, dude. Sick. They're red and black. They're the Acco Draculas.
Echo Dracula.
Yeah, dude, look them up, dude. Acco Dracula, AKKO Dracula key switch. They are hits, dude. Super nice.
Okay, let's see how this sounds.
Dude, and they sound super thocky, dude. Super thocky. Like these are some of the
In today's
best
video, I'm going to be checking
switches
out another one of
on the
Apple's newer
market right now.
Switch releases.
Hold on. No talking. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, dude. I would throw those into this keyboard.
I don't know which one I would. I forgot what the one I sent you, but I sent you the ones that I like the sound for.
God,
but that was.
let me.
Yeah, dude, that was.
Let me try and find
Bro,
them,
that was
dude.
years ago. I think they were like turquoise.
So they're gonna be in certain. So another keyboard guy that I follow is also Random Frank P. Right, he does a lot of keyboard stuff. He
I
built,
remember,
and dude, I will have this fucking keyboard. I will have it. Is a Asus ROG Azoth.
Oh yeah.
But the Pro, dude, the Pros have this cool little switch where you can like change the stiffness of the pad, and
Interesting.
like you can have, and the stiffness of the pad essentially gives more like audibility to the key presses. So if it's
Interesting.
like
Yeah.
if it's more stiff, then you'll hear the key clicks a little bit more. If you loosen it, it's actually made for typing, and like it's not so audible. But like you can hear like you can definitely hear like the difference between those. But dude, it's such a fucking nice keyboard, and like it's fully customizable. Fully customizable. Like you can have like they sell different types of plates for it, different types of brackets. I mean, you can change out the um, not just the switches, but you can also change out the levers. It's fucking sick. I will have it.
Uh,
Will have it.
yeah, and we need to do our we could do like a podcast, or we could do like something just building our keyboards. Because we
Yeah,
need.
that honestly that we could do, and honestly, your room would probably be best for it because you have
Yeah,
more room than I do.
yeah.
I mean,
Easily
I
get a
could set it
chair.
up in here, but I would need to borrow one of my dad's cameras and then stream to it and then run it. It wouldn't be hard, but yeah. Um, but yeah, I definitely know what you mean. Do want to do that because I have been looking at a few other keyboards as well, pre-built that you can rebuild.
Yeah,
And dude, they're only like $100,
I
and that's
know.
one of the ones that Audrey's
Dude,
using. Dude, hers is not that expensive.
I sent you
The only
the
thing
that
is that she
TikTok.
changed out her switches.
Yeah, I sent you that TikTok. I was like, dude, look at this keyboard, and it sounds good already. And it's like the guy that does a bunch of reviews on it, and he, oh my god, there's a few that I keep finding on, especially on TikTok, that I'm like it's $80 and it sounds that great. What the fuck? Like, oh, I was like, bro. But I do want to build my own, like from scratch, like complete scratch. So like every single component is gonna be what I want, and I'm excited for it. But I do want to get like a pre-built, which is like, I mean, I do like Razer, but I'm going away from their keyboards quite a bit.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the only keyboard that I will keep of theirs.
It's
It will
nice.
be this
Yeah,
this
it's
this is the
nice.
only keyboard that I will keep of theirs, and only because it's moddable.
Yeah,
Only because it's moddable.
and that's probably the only keyboard that I would buy, is because of
Yeah.
that. From
And don't
Razer.
get me wrong, dude. Like I've seen people build this out, fucking sick.
Yeah.
So fucking.
I've
Nice.
seen some great builds on it too. I'm just like, dude, that's awesome. But I mean, I just don't have the money to get that keyboard.
The
If not, I
only
would
thing
get
that
it.
I don't like about this keyboard, I'll say it right now. The only thing that I do not like about this keyboard is that the key placement is a little too small for me.
Yeah.
All right, and what I mean is, so there's that one. This was my old keyboard, right? This is the one that I was daily driving beforehand. Um, and I still do not have any problems with this keyboard, right? It is a great keyboard. It did well for me. Um, it's, I mean, it's a great little fucking keyboard, dude. But the key placement on this is a little bit wider for my fingers. And so like I was never like mistyping. On that one, sometimes I'll like accidentally hit a key that I don't mean to hit on my razor.
Yeah.
That's like my only gripe, dude. My only gripe. But other than that, dude, this is a glorious GMMK V2. I actually it was a pro. I take it back. This is a GMMK Pro, and uh, it was their 75% keyboard. And so yeah, like this was a daily driver for me for like a few years, and dude, hits, dude. I fucking love this thing. You can get like the bare bones version of this at like Best Buy for like $150 or
Yeah.
something, and then build it out yourself. But yeah, dude, I mean, like as far as like those go and stuff like that, I mean, those like they are fucking great keyboards. Glorious drop Keychron, all like Akko. all of those are great companies to start with, especially with Drop. I think Drop probably has like some of the more, I guess, like I'm not gonna say higher end, but they have some of the more like diverse keyboards and stuff like that. They have like full size keyboards because that's what Audrey wanted. She got a full size keyboard and built out a full size keyboard for her. But she noticed that like she because she also uses her keyboard to work. Like she works at her computer and she'll like do like her nurse shit like her work stuff like on her computer. And she needs a full size. Like her 75% was just like too inhibiting for her, and so she
Yeah.
was just like, "Man, fuck this! Like, I'll just get like a $150 like full size, and then I'll build that out, and I'll have a fucking sick ass keyboard for like when I'm at home working." And I'm like,
Yeah. I mean,
"Dude,
yeah.
I mean,
For
you don't even fucking need that, bro. Like, you're
you
not even using
don't.
it for what it's
It
for,
fucking
like what
takes up
it's for, like
space.
what it's worth."
It fucking takes up space. Like you don't
Well, it's
need
not
that.
that. Like for her, she
Oh,
needs
she
it
needs
for
it.
what?
She needs it. But like
Yeah,
for playing video games and your daily use, you don't fucking need it. And then
no,
you have
yeah, I,
you have keyboard shortcuts. Like
uh,
you don't need that shit. You really don't. It just it for a gamer. It just that little extra just takes up space. And you're like,
yeah,
why do I
and
fucking
on
have
top of
you?
that, like like if you're using it for like your numpad and stuff like that, they have separate like little things,
Yeah, you could just buy a
and
fucking $5 fucking numpad.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah. So like, I mean, it's
she should have
fine.
done that. Honestly,
Well, she's not a PC gamer like we are.
yeah.
Like I said, dude, she has a fucking $200 controller that she's using to play Fallout right now.
Ah,
I know, I know,
shameless.
I know. Yeah, just
Yeah.
shame. But I mean, dude, I mean, she's happy, man.
Yeah,
She's
fuck
doing,
it. She's
dude.
just enjoying it.
She
Fuck it.
did a 10-hour Fallout session.
Damn.
Yeah, 10-hour Fallout session. That's impressive.
That is impressive.
That's impressive.
That's me when I first couple playthroughs of Skyrim.
Oh yeah, who didn't do that?
Yeah. I actually want to stream Skyrim again. Just from the beginning, just with a few mods, like cosmetic stuff. And just play Skyrim all over again. Because that game is so good. You know what's crazy? That game is still fucking peak. It's so good.
That's Audrey calls it one of her safe space games.
Dude, it's so good.
So like on every system that she has on her laptop, she has Skyrim. On her Steam Deck, she has Skyrim. On her PC, she has Skyrim. And Fallout 4, Fallout 4, and I think and she has a lot of Bethesda games. Bethesda is her her brand. But
Yeah.
Fallout is her franchise. Like that woman is about Fallout like nobody else, dude.
That's crazy.
I don't know anybody who knows more about Fallout lore than she does, other than like YouTubers whose
Yeah.
like entire channels are dedicated to that.
Yeah. Like I know a good amount, but that's crazy.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't even be wouldn't even be a fucking challenge for her, dude. She'd be like, yeah, whatever, dude.
Yeah. That's because I played all of them. I've played all of them back to back to back. I know a lot of the back lore or things like that, but then like I see videos and I'm like, what the fuck? Like holy shit! Like that's crazy. That's a lot. That's some lore that I didn't even know. Like that's wild. And the fact that I play these games a lot, like it's crazy that there's still like so much like people can still talk about. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude. And on top of that, like entire storylines and shit like that. But I don't know. Like I'm such a
Is she? Yeah.
main story runner. I always side quest too late. Like when I'm way too overpowered
I feel that.
for what I do.
I do that a lot, and I try not to. I think the only times that I don't do that is for like Lara Croft games, because that's my franchise, Lara Croft. And I hate that
Yeah.
there's not as many games as I want there to be. But that's my fucking my franchise. That's my like I'm in my happy space is playing fucking Tomb Raider and just like going like just getting everything 100%ing the map and just like doing everything that I need to do. That, and I think my second will probably be. I would probably. I would say Resident Evil, but I haven't played a Resident Evil game in so long that I don't feel comfortable saying it anymore. Like back then, like a couple of years ago, I would say it would be Resident Evil, but now not anymore. I don't know why. I don't know. I used to be all about the Resident Evil games. Like I would play that shit like religiously. The game would come out, play it, 100% it, or whatever I need to, badass. Now I'm just like, oh, this Resident Evil game came out. I'll play it later.
I think I think we have all of them except for 5 and 6.
I have all of them.
Yeah, I think we
I
have
just
all of them except for 5 and 6. So I think those are the only two that we don't have.
I
And
think
we have the remasters
yeah, I
as
think
well.
what kind of like no, it's not that it was a bad thing, but it's like um what's is it 6 or is it 5, the one with the lady Demetrius?
Oh, that's Village.
That's Village, right? Okay, Village.
Yeah, that was
I think it was
that was 8. That was 8.
yeah. So okay, dude, it's been a bit. I don't honestly don't remember. I haven't played like a Resident Evil game in a few years. Um, but the fact that you could kind of like cheese the entire fucking game with just a knife, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, yeah. If you are a very seasoned Sekiro Elder Scroll, like sorry, not Elder Scrolls, but fucking Demon Souls, Dark Souls player, like pretty much any From Software game, if you're pretty seasoned, blocking mechanics are pretty fucking simple, except for Expedition 33. I don't give a fuck what anyone says, dude. Their parry and block mechanic is so fucking broken. There's like video memes
Yeah, I've seen.
on this FUD, like, and they are fucking stupid. Cause like it's like, and it's true, dude. I've seen like 2 or 3 of them, and I laugh so hard because I've been juked just like that, where they're like, "Gah," and you're like, dude, what was that? And like you're like, block, block, and you're like, and then it doesn't come, and then it's like, God, and you're like, dude, why? God damn it! And it's so fucking annoying.
There-
So because of that, I'm not gonna lie, I put the game down. I haven't put it back. I haven't picked it back up. I need to because I know this story. Dude, this story is so fucking nice.
It's funny.
So
Yeah, it's funny you say that
it's
about
so
that
hurtful.
game. There was a VTuber that was playing the game, and I saw it on TikTok. They're like, and they were about to fucking die, and then they're like, you know what? Fuck you, fuck you. I'm not gonna die to you. Fuck you. And it was just like block, 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 block. Like just they were like hitting every block perfectly. Block, block, juke, block, 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 kill. And she's like, yeah, that's right, motherfucker. That's right. That's right. And I was like, yo, and dude, it was like 20 blocks, and they were just perfect. Like block, 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 block.
yeah, dude, and
And she was
some
one
of them
shot.
are and,
She was one
and
shot.
so yeah, some of them are like are hard.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, in certain sections, there's a there's like a drop grenade, like effect.
Yeah.
That like some of them like they'll like be on the verge of death and they'll blow up. And then you have to block that or parry it. So you have like you could already be like you've already killed them and they'll like move close and self-destruct. And if you don't block that or parry it just right, you die.
That's crazy.
And you lose anyway. And you're like
I never fully got into like the Elden Rings and the kind of like
dude, honestly, once you get into like the lore of Elden Ring,
yeah, I think that's what I need to do because I
Oh,
played
dude.
it and I'm like I'm able to dodge and like sometimes I'm just like okay that dodge was a little weird but then like I'm like okay but it never fully like grabbed me like I don't know what it is I think because I don't like dodging because like
yeah, dodge parry mechanic games, or like the Souls like games,
yeah
the Soulsborne games.
I prefer like a
yeah,
block and a parry.
People are not always into those. I get it. it takes a very special person to be into those.
Yeah, and it's just that like if it had like a great like block or parry, I think I would be more into it. But because it's just like a dodge roll thing, I'm like, I don't find it as
See, but that's the
fun.
thing, like that. Yeah, but that's the thing. Th- That's where like it's a little bit of both because yes, like dude, there are some end game stuff that I have seen people just like block,
Yeah,
block,
I've seen some stuff.
block, and then like just like alt and boom, just straight one shot something, and I'm like, this is fucking cheese, dude. Fuck you, dude. But these guys have like 1,000 hours,
Yeah.
like in that game,
Yeah,
dude.
so in
And
order to
I'm
do
like,
that, you need to
nah,
put your
bro.
fucking
Like,
life and soul into it, and it's super
yeah,
crazy.
dude. And yeah, I'm not trying to fucking be an
It is
Elden
crazy
Lord.
because like I think right now, like I guess the one block and parry mechanic that I really enjoy, and it's from a gotcha game. It's Withering Waves, and I guess
Dude, and you know what's super crazy, and this is I think another reason why Grounded to me has really stuck, especially as of late. So there's a block mechanic, a block and parry mechanic in Elden Ring. Sorry, in Grounded. And yeah, you don't have to try all that hard. Especially if you're, like I said, a pretty seasoned uh Elden Ring or Soulsborne, player. That block and parry mechanic is fucking cheese, dude. Is fucking easy.
but Sekiro, I played through half
Yeah,
of
I don't
it.
give a fuck
I
how
was
long you've been
fucking
playing, dog.
dying
Yeah.
so fucking much. Like it was insane, and I was just, dude, that game was fucking hard. Like if people,
Yeah.
anybody says that Elden Ring is harder than Sekiro, you're full of shit.
You're high.
You're
Yeah,
hot.
or you just don't know how to play games.
Yeah, you're high because like that game is fucking hard. I remember playing it and I remember struggling it like so much. I would struggle so fucking much that I genuinely rage. The only times that I've raged in the video games is when I'm playing online and I have a
The last time I raged at a game, I think was Tenkaichi 2.
Tenkaichi. Jeez.
2.
Me, it was fucking like,
Or Budokai.
oh, dude, my last rage
Yeah.
was literally yesterday. I was playing Marvel Rivals. I was literally one shot, and I'm running to a health pack, but I'm one shot, bro. Like you could fucking like at me, and I'll die. And my healer is like right next to the health pack, but I guess my healer looks at me. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna get to the health pack." What happens? I get hit from behind. He could have healed me the whole time, and I could have made it to the. He could have just popped me once, boop, with health. I would have got into the health pack and lived. Dead. And I just fucking boom. I hit my desk. I haven't raged that hard in so long, and I was like, "What the fuck is your problem, bro? I don't give a shit if I'm running to the health pack. I don't fucking care. I don't care if the health pack is like 3 seconds from where I am. Fucking heal me. Overheal me, motherfucker. Do it. Fuck, I don't care. Do it. What is your
Oh my God,
fucking problem? Just
I'm
watch
that
me
was a
fucking
epic
die?
Crash out, dude.
Dude, I hit that
was an
shit
epic
so hard.
crash out.
Dude, I like just full on just like ah, and the fact that I don't do that. So you know I was mad, and for me to fucking just hit my desk, I was pissed, and I was like, bro, could you fucking heal me? You're walking into you could still fucking heal me, bro. There's a whole enemy team behind me. I have no cover.
That's a good crash out.
I have
That's
no
a good
cover.
crash
There's no cover behind me, right? Any one of them could just be like, "Oh yeah, hey, look at that person." Tap. You could have fucking. You were literally, dude. Oh, I actually have one of my bigger crash outs on TikTok, and it was also on Marvel Rivals. So I was playing support. I sent you my crash out.
Did you
Yeah, I sent to you on TikTok. Or not on TikTok, on Discord.
on disc?
watch it right now, and just watch the whole thing, and then tell me this. This is me crashing out. I was playing with Gilbert.
This is real firepower!
Down to 30 seconds.
There's nobody paying attention to this fucking guy. Dude, nobody pays attention to the biggest motherfucker in the game. Look how big he is, and nobody's looking at him. When are you playing Wilds? I already installed it. How do people, like, bro, he's the easiest motherfucker to see, and nobody pays attention, literally behind us. Just like, how? Who's that? Who said that? Okay. I'm gonna leave him be. None of them fucking paid attention to the biggest motherfucker, the easiest to spot. Like, we're literally in a building, and he's literally made of fucking rock, right? He's just a big fucking rock guy, literally right next to, slightly behind our team, just fucking punching the shit out of him, just punching, punching, and nobody looks at him. How, bro?
Yeah. Valid crash out.
I don't know, dude. I've seen you crash out way harder.
I know, but I was just like, how is this? How's nobody paying attention? This motherfucker just punch him in the fucking side. He's just like, fucking, and I'm just like, my entire team is not paying attention to a fucking guy that's made of rock inside a fucking building, and they're not. No, just let me just ignore this guy completely, and just worry about this. I'm like, dude, there's a fucking guy that is literally punching you till fucking death. We appreciate you guys for being here, for listening, for watching our videos. We've gotten a few subscribers on YouTube. We've gotten, in our first one, we got up to like 50-something views, which was awesome.
Like 59 views.
Yeah, which is awesome. So if you like our content, please like, comment, subscribe. If you want us to talk about things, let us know down in the comments. Anything from streaming, movies, anime, games. Just let us know. We'll have a discussion. Of course, we'll watch it if we haven't watched it, and then we'll talk about it. Unless it's stupid. But other than that, I appreciate you all for being here, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.